Urban Stimuli is a planetary-level urban design project that is meant to address the negative effect of the present global coffee supply chain of Starbucks Corporation. Current era of capitalist development, globalization has been a significant factor in the rise of several global actors among them, urban stimuli focus on a global actor who has a greater influence in the industry of these commercial crops at a global scale. That is our cups of coffee. Coffee has been integrated into the life of each of us. Starbucks, as we know it, ranked second among the top 10 most valuable quick-service restaurant brands in the world in 2021. In 2017, Starbucks' global revenue almost close to Trinidad and Tobago gross domestic product. The main coffee beans used by Starbucks are Arabica coffee. Within this geographical distribution, areas suitable for growing Arabica coffee bean also need adequate rainfall. The ideal coffee bean growth temperature for at the plantation location range from 20 to 24 degrees Celsius. Starbucks produces its coffee from 30 countries across the world, among the 51 global Arabica coffee producing nations. In a total, Starbucks operates its roasting process from 7 different roasting plants that's distributed across the globe, where 5 roasting plants are situated in the United States. Globally, Starbucks operates its supply chain distribution operation in 2 stages after the roasting process is finished. Although the improvement of the global supply chain can maximize the benefit, however, it also brings potential threats to the nature environment. The coffee bean life cycle can be divided into 3 stages. The growth cycle of coffee bean takes about 3 to 5 years. However, traditional coffee farming may pollute soil, water, and ecosystems. Therefore, the development of hydroponics technology plays a key role in environmental protection.
After being processed, the coffee beans from the plantation will be sent to sorting, packing, roasting, and then distributed to city for sale. But in large-scale agricultural planting can lead to soil erosion and land degradation. The main producers of coffee beans are third world countries, but the main consumers are in the developed first world countries. The United States and China can top in the ranking of countries with the largest number of Starbucks stores worldwide in 2021. Across the United States, Starbucks Corporation have placed their retail outlets in 50,966 stores across 52 states and 3,208 cities. Among these, New York City holds the highest numbers of Starbucks stores. In 2019, New York City had more Starbucks stores than any other cities in the United States. In areas such as Midtown Manhattan and the Financial District, the traffic density is particularly high due to the high concentration of business and tourist attractions. In New York City, the low-lying areas are already prone to flooding during storms and high tides. Therefore, we choose Manhattan as our base. Based on the local demand of Arabica coffee beans across the Starbucks store outlets in New York City, this area is almost equal to Central Park Tower. So our design question is, how can a simulated coffee production within an urban context address the urban environmental issues by optimizing the coffee supply chain through a circular economy system? Manhattan is located in the central part of New York City, surrounded by the Hudson and East rivers. Since 1954, the Port of Manhattan has gradually decreased in size, an activity transformation from traditional port function to commercial, residential, and public space of city. The prospective design of a city greenhouse integrated with recycling zone can be categorized under the production and manufacturing functionality. Therefore, the site selection is done to be within the manufacturing district.
We use the computational fluid dynamics to test the different organizational forms of piers, one square and one triangular. Then we rotated the grid 15 degrees at a time to see which form had the lowest water pressure, and found that the triangular grid rotated 75 degrees is the lowest one.
For the design program, the triangulator grid pattern is spread between the two existing functional piers and intersected with the Manhattan grid extension to establish the shortest pedestrian network on site using the nodes between the intersection. Project's infrastructure development is planned in 3 phases, and the following is the massing of the 3-phase development strategy. Further, the solar fan method is used to increase the sunlight hours on the proposed open spaces. According to the information available in one of the official newsletters released by Starbucks, globally the organization targets to reach a mark of 55,000 stores by 2030, which is about a 70% rise in the coming 7 years. Hence, the project development is divided in 3 phases where the production volume is proportionately increased based on the company's demand during these years. Further, to optimize the proposed greenhouse massing, evolutionary learning algorithm methodology is used in order to achieve the 3 key fitness objectives, that is, the maximum solar radiation, minimum surface area, and maximum open space. The evolutionary learning algorithm functions with genes, fitness objectives, data, and phenotypes as the input values and produce genomes, fitness values, data, and phenotypes as the output. Further, to narrow down the selection process, the outputs from the last generation is analyzed based on the fitness ranking and one optimal solution is taken as a final result.
The factory area is under the greenhouse. Our factory will be divided into 6 main areas. They are cleaning and sorting, mailing, storage, package, recycling. By defining functional areas, we use a spatial syntax algorithm to help us generate 50 plane arrangements, which are used as our training dataset and brought into the Pix-to-Pix machine learning. After training the model, we select a set of algorithms that are closest to our input plane. The planar boundary is divided into multiple small boundaries and brought into the training algorithm to generate the planar function distribution results. After that, we put the planes together. Regarding the coffee recycling economy, a lot of coffee paper cups, coffee grounds, water, and coffee husks are consumed and wasted every year. About the factory machines, coffee beans is weighed, rinsed, and given its first sort of quality. Whole coffee fruit is then put through the depulper. Then you can see the coffee is being dried in the tubs on the wooden patio. The coffee beans are then packaged and transported to the next stage of processing. Coffee grounds can be recycled as waste and made into coffee logs for burning. The packed coffee is transported to the following 2 points to await the loading of the trucks.
The following animation showcases the daytime view of one of the recreational zones within the proposed design. The ETFE facade system is used as a primary facade material system for growing coffee plants using the hydroponic system, where the flying bots are used to inspect the plants at various heights among each unit. The digital medium uses the Midjourney AI for the user to generate new images and showcase thoughts over the big screen. Following visuals depict the process of how Midjourney interface can be used by the public in order to share their AI art over the interactive screens. The following animation showcases the functional view of the interactive screening system within the proposed space for simulating the greenhouse coffee production in Manhattan, New York.